The Chris Thomas Show with Dr. Renee is being brought to you by Cricket Wireless, something to smile about, and all of our other fine sponsors.
Who got interviews and hot topics, comics and the artists say his show's doper than the pharmacist. It's Chris Thomas.
What's your mic on the intro? Y'all don't even know what y'all in for. Breaking news bringing you info.
This is Chris Thomas on radio.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chris Thomas Show. What's the word? I'm here with the lovely Dr. Renee. And I hope that you were feeling anxious to hear us again. And we have a great show. We got some very unique, some good things about to happen in the city.
Yes.
And we'll be talking to Quasi a little later. And we got your niece, Go Bisons.
Yes, Shay Live.
Bisons, Howard University's homecoming.
Hey, you.
And first of all, let's give our shout out to the sponsors. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. And you know, Cricket has this deal where you can get 4 phones for $100.
That's a great deal.
Yes, it is. So go down and get your Cricket phone. And we're being sponsored by
Holy Trinity Community of Ethiopia Restoration House. Contact Priest Delia at 202-903-1072 for more information.
All right. Also, the Fire Station 1 restaurant. And that's right 3 blocks down from Radio 1.
Yes.
And that's 8131 Georgia Avenue in Silver Spring. And they have the best food. This is an old firehouse that they gutted out and turned into a restaurant. They do comedy tonight. If you like comedy, stop by.
You going to be there?
I won't be there tonight, but they got to have some good comedians.
Awesome.
Also, during the weekdays, they have entertainment, and the weekends, you know, they're always jamming.
Come on now.
Also want to give a shout out to Prince Hall Freemasons and Eastern Stars Charitable Foundation. We'll be talking to Stephen Jefferson shortly about this giveaway. They have a raffle with a Michael Jordan signed autograph basketball.
Oh, come on now.
And that's going to be this Saturday. I'll be performing. Bryant Leonard will be performing, hosted by WL's Butch Adams. All right? That's going to be Butch.
Love it.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show started. What's the word?
Ooh, I forgot my bell today, but ding, ding, ding. The word is trust, Chris. Firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. Trust.
You have to have somebody trust, but in God we trust.
In God we trust.
Got one person that we know we can trust.
Come on now.
That's the Almighty Messiah. Also, now let's check out the word, the quote of the week. Here's my man, Barack.
Hello, everybody. This is B.O. with the quote of the week. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but rising every time we fall. Quoted by the late, great Nelson Mandela. And that was the quote of the week. Now back to the Chris Thomas with Dr. Renee show. Enjoy.
All right.
We miss you, 45.
I think he had a couple more words he wanted to say.
44. 44.
Also, now let's check out our Bible verse of love.
Yes. 1 John 4:16. And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. Come on now.
All right. Now let's check out love and happiness. This is Diamond D.
This is Diamond D with where I'm giving you some love advice, some happiness advice, some everyday good advice to make your day a little more loving. In the words of Joseph Worthier, kindness softens hearts and molds relationships that can last a lifetime. Some experts believe that kindness is a key to a healthy and long relationship. According to a recent study, couples can increase their kindness in these proven areas. Number 1, pay attention. Be attentive to your man or lady and aware of their subtle hints for conversation or attention. Number 2, don't worry them to death. Don't constantly criticize and argue with your partner. Number 3, touch them in love. Research has shown that loving touches with your man or lady can initiate calmness. Number 4, Be quick to forgive your partner. Choose to let go of anger and resentment. And lastly, have your partner's back. Help them in areas where they need help. This is Diamond D. Be sure to check me out on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, where I'm working to make your day more better.
That was Love and Happiness with Diamond D, and that was brought to you by the Holy Trinity Community of Ethiopia. Now, how's your credit? Let's get right to it with Professor Honeyloaf with the credit tip of the week.
Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready to give you your credit tip of the week. Is it true that applying with multiple auto lenders will kill your credit score? Well, it can be true. Listen to this. Normally, each new inquiry shows up on your credit report, but you do get a break if you're shopping around for a mortgage or an auto loan. In these cases, the inquiries will count as only one. But here's the trick. You have to make sure that you do all of your shopping within a 30-day time frame. That is your credit tip of the week. You guys can find me at The Honeyloaf on Instagram. If you have questions, you can DM me there.
All right. She just helping so many people with their credit.
Yes, yes.
Time for me to buy something.
We need help.
All right. Time to get our laugh on. Here goes Steve Harvey, and this is brought to you by the Firehouse One Restaurant. Steve.
That's a damn shame. You know good and hell well all y'all ain't going to no heaven. Half of y'all snuck liquor in here. Couldn't even get your hands up to clap. Let me ask you something. How you figure just cause you clap, you going to heaven? It ain't that easy. It's hard to get to heaven. Why you think you hear old people singing that old Negro spiritual? I'm just gonna walk around heaven all day. That's cause there's gonna be plenty of room.
That's Steve Harvey.
Hey, Steve.
With the Comedy Corner Spotlight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gentleman here, Kwasi.
Yes, Kwasi.
Okay,
Hi,
Kwasi.
Kwasi.
Hi.
This gentleman right here is helping, what would you say, ex-fugitives? Or
Yeah, anyone.
ex-felons?
Yes, ex-felons. Anyone that got caught up in the drug war before Maryland legalized medical cannabis.
Wow.
If you're looking to get into the medical cannabis industry in Maryland, but you have a criminal record that's hindering you,
Right.
My company, Jova Wellness Center, we are a local black-owned medical cannabis dispensary located at 5846 Allentown Way in Camp Springs, Maryland.
And you're helping people Saturday?
Yes. Saturday, October 26th.
26. And guess what? Hold up, Kwasi, for a minute. We got our lawyer on the phone. And it's the law with Martin Dennis. Come on, Martin.
Hello, how you doing today?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Before we get to Kwasi one more time, I want to know, what is a whistleblower?
Whistleblower is a rat. No, it's somebody that thinks they're exposing some illegal activity, some unethical activity, or something that's different.
So
okay?
we call whistleblowers snitches.
I don't like that.
Somebody always snitching.
You got to snitch.
Snitches, right? Yeah, the old snitch. I call them rats. You know, hey, I come from a tough neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about?
The police pulls you over and they say, "Was you drinking that beer?" And your friend, no, it was him.
No.
That's a snitch.
Thank you. Right.
So I'm here talking to
a whistleblower.
So I'm here talking to Kwasi. Are you familiar with the
Expungement, yes.
Expungement clinic about the criminal record, erase your past? Are you?
Well, you can get criminal records expunged. Sure, if you get a probation before judgment after a year, you can petition the court to have it expunged. If you have minor offenses like loitering or something like that, maybe drinking a beer on the street, you can get it expunged. It takes about 3 years.
Wow.
You have to wait 3 years.
My God.
You have to wait 3 years. I mean, what about murder? What about murder?
You have to go to the governor. Governor, please, I know I didn't mean to kill my wife, but can you give me pardon me?
Well, Kawazi is here, and tell me something. Was this something that you experienced, and you're trying to help people, or this is something that you realized that?
Well, yes. Well, when I started the dispensary, when I started Jehovah's Wellness, usually the law goes decriminalization,
right?
Then medical, then recreational. Right now, we're in the medical phase of the law, and the Black Caucus in Maryland started the whole cannabis law in Maryland because of the disproportionate amount of arrest rates with black men with cannabis. So that's what we're trying to address here.
Okay.
And now that cannabis is legal medically in Maryland, we're finding that a lot of the folks that got caught up in those bogus laws are now facing the repercussions because they can't get into the industry that they love.
Right. You're right.
So that's the whole point of this.
It's a hindrance on their record trying to find a job.
Yes.
Or being trusted, really.
Especially in the cannabis industry. And we all know it's booming right now, and everyone's trying to get into it. And, our community is being excluded from it on many different fronts.
Right.
From ownership to even working in a dispensary because of these laws that have since been changed. So it's a free clinic. Anyone that has a record can come down.
What you say, Mr. Dennis?
I would say you have to go to your local leaders and ask them to pass a law to get it so it's taken off everybody's record.
That's exactly right.
So we're working.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we have Lawyer Dennis on the phone. Thank you, Lawyer Dennis. Talk to you next week. And thank you, Kwazi.
Thank you so much.
For your expungement clinic. And ladies and gentlemen, this is something good. This is in all of Maryland or PG?
It's good for all of Maryland. The clinics are going to be held in Clinton, in Prince George's County.
Okay, at the Tree of Life Christian Ministry. And that's at 9109 Piscataway Road in Clinton, Maryland.
That's awesome. We need you.
Thank you so much. That's October the 26th from 11 to 2 p.m. Thank you, Kwazi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Can I do one more shameless plug?
Yes.
Thank you. So, along with the disproportionate amount of arrest rates and the underrepresentation for minorities in cannabis, there's also a disproportionate amount of medical patients in Prince George's County compared to the rest of the state. So we're also doing a free medical card sign up to get your medical medical cannabis card in Maryland. It's this Sunday at the same location, the Tree of Life Ministries Church. First 50 patients sign up free.
Wow.
We're covering that cost.
All right, Tree of Life Christians. All right, now let's go straight to just in case you didn't know with Layla.
Layla.
Just in case you didn't know with Layla Lopez.
Thanks.
Chris Thomas Show.
Layla.
Hey, Chris and
Her
Renee.
name was Layla. She was a show
That was
girl.
Lola.
Oh.
And hey, Shayna. I heard Shayna's there.
She's here, but she's not in the studio yet. Yes, I'll tell her you said hi.
Shayna. Dr. Renee's niece. Girl, we got to hang out, girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We got a whole crew of people here today. You would think this show.
I gotta come out
You
there
would think this show was 4 hours long.
I know, it needs to be.
Come on, Layla. Yes.
So what's happening?
Let's do that. Okay, so let me quickly tell you about Dennis Graham. I don't know if you're familiar with Drake's dad, Dennis Graham. He has a nice little mustache and everything going on. He was on a radio show the other day, and he just spilled the beans and basically said that all the stuff that Drake presented in his raps were fake. Because, you know, in Drake's raps, he would always say his father was absentee, his father was alcoholic, his father was never there. And he said he actually asked Drake, like, why would you say those things? And Drake said, hey, Pops, it's to sell records.
Wow.
So it's making Drake look kind of bad right now. And then Drake rebutted that and said, you know what, my father will say anything for attention. That is not true is what my father was saying. So I don't know. It's all about perspective. Maybe he thought he wasn't there in his head, and maybe he thought he was. I don't know. But he said Drake is lying to sell records.
And can we get you to hold on? We've got to go to a break, and we'll be back with Just In Case You Didn't Know, Layla.
Okay.
Hey, my babies. This is y'all sister Monique, and when I'm in the DMV, I listen to my brother, Mr. Chris Thomas, like no other. What's the word, baby? Oh, love it, I love it.
All right, we're back to the Chris Thomas Show. We're back to the Chris Thomas Show, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here with Dr. Renee.
Hello, hello, hello.
And Layla, you still on the phone?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Tell me something. Now, we done talked about Drake and his father. Oh, whistleblower.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Definitely blowing that whistle. But no, I want to talk about some Black excellence. Over the weekend, did you guys get to see Tyler Perry's grand opening of the Tyler Perry Studios?
Yes.
You know what? You know what? That scares me because even Paramount Pictures and Lion King, and they've been around so long, and his studio is much bigger. I just hope he's in the niche. You know, I just don't know. I just hope. I mean.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping. Well, this is how it happened. So back in 2015 is when this whole venture started, and he's been building this since 2015. It's 333 acres, 40 buildings, 12 sound stages, and 200 acres of green space. So it's really, really huge. He has a lot of studios named after celebrities, including like Spike Lee. I don't know if you remember when him and Spike Lee had a little beef.
Yeah.
So he's kind of honoring Spike Lee. They squashed their beef. You know, Spike Lee said some things about Tyler Perry that he was selling out, certain things like that, but they squashed the beef. He actually named a studio in honor of him. Everybody's good, and it seems to be nice. So I wish Tyler Perry the best of luck.
I do too.
That's what classy people
You
do.
know, I met Tyler Perry, and he invited me when he first started out with Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And he was actually on stage as Medea. And he looked in the audience and he said, "Chris Thomas, I use your jokes in my plays." I said,
"Oh, that's amazing."
Everyone loves Chris.
He's a whistleblower.
Tell him y'all blowing the whistle all day. Oh my God!
Much
Shout
love
out to Shayna once again too. I gotta link up with her.
Yeah,
all right.
She said hi to you.
All right.
All right. How can people get in contact with you?
You guys can get in contact with me at Miss Layla Lopez, MSLAILALOPEZ on my Instagram for the latest gossip and celebrity news. Love you guys.
Love you back, girl.
Thank you, Layla.
Bye.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's something special going on. We've been hearing about a lot of charitable foundations who are trying to help kids after they graduate to go to college. Well, I'll be performing Saturday, and that's at the Masonic Temple. And we have Mr. Steve Jefferson, and it's at the Prince Hall Freemasons and Eastern Star Charitable Foundation Incorporated, a Night Under the Stars Gala.
Ooh, I love it.
And that sounds good. So welcome to the show, Steve.
Thank you, Mr.
Can I say Steve or Steven?
Steve.
Okay.
Hi, Steve.
So, that's great. A basketball signed by Michael Jordan, number 23.
23.
How did that happen?
Well, it was, first of all, let me just say on behalf of Quincy G. Gann, who is the chairman, and Eunice J. Dangle, who's the vice chair of the Prince Hall Eastern Star Charitable Foundation, I want to thank you for having us, and thank you for being a part of this program.
I'm telling you something. I wish that they probably could let kids just go to school, but this is something wonderful that you're doing. Exactly. The holidays are coming up. Kids are going to need toys. Kids who don't have money to go to college.
Yeah.
But this is great. So who's all going to be there?
Well, actually, we have yourself.
Oh.
Chris Thomas, come on now.
Mr. Brian Lanier. And hosting, we will have WOL's own Butch McAdams.
That's
awesome.
it.
Yes.
One of the greatest.
Yeah.
And it starts at 8 p.m. and it's the Masonic Temple, 1,000. So you can't get that wrong. 1,000 U Street Northwest. And it's got valet parking.
Yes, sir.
That's something that you just
Jazzy.
Last time I went I was 3 blocks away in a suit.
Go in there.
And I had I was saying I'm just too clean to walk 3 blocks.
Go in there, and that's not funny.
You always clean though.
So it's a formal attire. So
yes, sir.
So people gotta wear bow ties, or they can just wear suits.
Well, we want to look at suits, but just just your best.
And you got food, plenty food?
Yes, sir, plenty of food.
Oh, wow. And let me say this again, ladies and gentlemen. This is to help young kids who are graduating, and this is another year coming up.
Yes, sir.
My son will be graduating.
I love it.
Plays football and down in Cornelius, North Carolina. So, well, hopefully scholarship, but maybe. Daddy I want all my kids to go to college.
Yes, sir.
You know, and this is wonderful what you're doing, Stephen.
What's your son's name?
Jalen.
Hey, Jalen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can call the number 202-438-4256, or you can pay at the door, right?
Right.
That's
and
good.
that's Miss Karen Robinson's number that you can, if you need more information, again, it's 202-438-4256. We got 3 ways you can pay. You can go on Eventbrite and log into princehallgala.eventbrite.com, or you can pay by Cash App.
Okay.
And the $ Prince Hall Family, or you can pay at the door.
Well,
That's great.
If you love basketball, and I do, I just went to the Wizards game the other day. Of course, they lost, but I'm a Michael Jordan fan. And I can tell that story about Michael Jordan one day, about me and him face to face and what he said to me. Good brother.
Yeah.
All right, now check out the Rap City tribute song of the week. Here we go.
Yo, get funky. The Zulu Nation doing yo, get funky. Yeah, just hit me. Just taste the funk and hit me. Just get on down and hit me. That bot getting so funky now, hit me. Yeah, just hit me. It's time to chase your dreams about the seats. Make your body sway, socialize. Get down. Let your soul lead the way. Shake it now. Go, ladies. It's a living dream. Love, life, live. Come play the game. Our world is free. Do what you want, but free.
Africa Bambaataa. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Also want to give another shout out. I'm doing another comedy show on Sunday.
I love it, Chris.
And it's the first annual comedy show, Nothing But Jokes and Jams, live performance, Team Familiar. Untitled. And it's going to be a bunch of comedians. It's going to be me, Mike Brooks, Team Familiar, Untitled. It's going to be off the chain. And new rap, that's the new rap group,
Yeah,
Untitled.
that sounds great.
And that's going to be Sunday, October the 13th. And that's going to be the Accokeek Fire Department Banquet Hall. And that's on Livingston Road in Accokeek, Maryland. For tickets, call Reggie Stowe and number 301-367-2813. And now we got Wendy on the phone. Wendy.
Well, how you doing? How you guys doing?
Hi,
Wendy.
beautiful. I want to say congratulations to Mr. Steve Jefferson on that project. You know what? You know. I mean, how you doing, Steve? How you doing?
No, we got Dr. Renee's niece.
My niece Shay live on Instagram. She's out in LA with Layla.
This is a beautiful family.
What's up, everybody?
Oh my God!
They can't be produced any better.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, hi there. How you doing, niece?
Good. How are you?
I'm so. You know what? You're Dr. Renee's niece, so I already know what that means. You're already the bomb. You're already the bomb. And
Thank you.
And get a load of this. Get this, Chris. Get this. I'm going to have to come down there to 1000 U Street
Oh,
to
yes,
see you.
Please do.
Because let me say this. Can I say this?
Yes.
You always are clean. You are so. I love it when you come into a place because you just bring class right with you. You know.
Thank you. I'm gonna go buy a new suit then.
And look, is Renee's niece going to be there? Is she? I'd love.
Oh,
to meet her.
it's HU's homecoming this week.
Tell them what you're doing.
The Bison.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, I'll be here for Howard Homecoming all weekend. It's my 5-year reunion as an alum, so I'm excited to be back.
So what did you major in at Howard?
Broadcast journalism.
So she'll be on radio soon. Hello.
Wendy, she's out in LA doing it, girl.
Yeah, you guys can actually catch me on Dash Radio out in LA.
I'm listening. I'm listening to her, and I don't hear not one trace of ghetto.
What's up?
She's on Dash Radio.
She sounds amazing. She does. I'm delighted to meet you. By the way,
Thank
I'd
you.
love to have you on my show. why don't you come on my show?
Oh. I'd love to.
Well, Wendy, stay on the phone because I got to talk about crazy news. A thief steals a duffel bag full of rare snakes.
Oh, Lord.
He thought he was getting away with some money, but it was full of snakes.
Oh, my God.
What would you do if you picked up the wrong bag and you found it full of snakes? And guess what?
I tell you what I'd do. I'd give it directly to Kevin. I'd give it to him.
And the guy named Brian Gundy, who was breeding, he was headed down to, guess where? The Martin Luther King Library in San Jose.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Wendy. We love you.
We love you.
I'll see you down at the Masonic Temple.
Later.
Or at the fire department out of Akakik. All right? We're unfamiliar. Ladies and gentlemen, time goes so fast. Can we just get another half an hour here?
We need it, Chris.
Free of charge.
I love being with you in the studio. It's so fun, y'all.
And thanks for bringing your niece.
Thank you, Shay Live.
Thank you guys for
Everybody
having
in Studio Wave. I need to get everybody. Come on over here, right? Come in, everybody.
Oh, come on.
I want everybody to say their name. We got a bunch of people. We got Ernie Doge. We got Mike Lee.
Come on now.
in.
We're
Hurry
Tony
up.
Tone.
Come on. Give me some minutes. Give me some minutes. My clock ain't ran out. Come on in here. No, come on in. Everybody say your name right quick.
Miss Piggy.
Chocolate the doll.
Oh, don't we have so much fun? Till next time. Remember, it costs you nothing to love. It costs you everything to hate. All right, till next week.